Buckle up, Buttercup. Live from Gloucester, Massachusetts. Podcasting around the world. You're listening to the GloucesterCast podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Oh my God.
Look at this. Look at this.
We're back, baby.
Good morning, Gloucester.
We're back. Up top. I haven't seen you for, it seems like forever.
It's the busy season in the DJ world, Joey.
I hear a rumble. Pat Piaz is with us on camera 2. Right there. Hi, Pat. Looking chipper this morning.
I'm in my new bluefin blowout gear.
Whoa, look at that.
Fancy,
Awesome,
fancy,
right?
fancy. And Scottie Mac, DJ Scottie Mac.
Good morning,
very
Gloucester.
busy. Are there any openings for the rest of the season if someone wants to book you?
Yes, they can reach me at 978-400-3360.
360. And Chris McCarthy is going to join us. This past weekend, I was invited. We went into got a. All right, I'll be right.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, all right. Oh no, it's just true. I shouldn't just say it. It's just
Just true.
I thought it was a lobster because I thought the timing was going to be just impeccable right there. We have super fans, Drew Hale. Sorry about that. I'm just getting this set up for him. Drew Hale and Garen and Grady are with us.
Oh, this is a
Barry.
surprise.
Oh, look, he's got his GMG cup. Total professional. Oh, look at Garen.
Hey, guys. Wow, look at this.
Guess where from?
What is this?
Hey, wait. Look at this entrance right now. Look at this.
Whoa,
With the pipe.
whoa.
What is going on?
Does that blow bubbles?
Awesome.
It blows bubbles, right? No?
No, it's just that's,
What's up, buddy?
that's his pipe. Drew
Come on
Hale
in.
shows up with the GMG cup.
Yep.
Grady and Garen. I'll just adjust this camera for a second to get everybody in the scene here. After that,
Never a dull moment at GMG Studios.
Yep.
there we go. I think we're all in the shot now.
They have their earmuffs on for this.
Earmuffs.
What are you doing back there?
That pipe is
Let's
tremendous.
sit right here so we can see you.
Hop right in there. Oh yeah, just move that. What is that? A screen?
And if you'd like to move a chair behind, right in between Joey and your dad,
There you go, pal.
then we can see you.
Just for a
If
few
you
minutes,
can
guys,
move a
before
little
we
forward.
get into
There
the
we go. Yeah.
swearing. Yeah.
Oh, that never happens here. So Drew, the McCarthys, and I. Hey, there's Grady. Right there.
There he is.
And there's Garen over there.
See? There's Garen.
Love it.
That's awesome.
It's like you
That's
Hugh
an awesome
Hefner.
shot. That's an awesome shot.
It's just the best.
That's going to be the cover photo for the podcast.
I mean, you can't script these kind of things. Oh wow, we got a ton of people checking in with us already.
Yeah,
Look at
thank
this.
you.
What is going on? All right, we got. We'll check. We'll do a rundown in a little bit. But Drew, the Hales, the McCarthys, and the Shimataro were up at Plum Island. First time I had ever spent any time there.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been up there, too.
Did an Airbnb job, and we're gonna actually. So we'll give a little tour because McCarthy's joining us
Oh,
right
boy.
here. There he is.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh shit! Am I on right now?
We just talked about the swearing, Chris.
Hang on. Shit. Hang on.
Close that door.
Good. Sorry. I didn't know I was coming on right now. I just took a deuce. Jeez,
So
sorry.
you're at the Airbnb up at. You're still there.
I'm still here. They haven't
Plum
kicked me
Island.
out yet. Let me start from the beginning.
Did you find my credit card?
I haven't found your credit card. We haven't found Lindsay's flip flops. Oh, I should go knock on Gail's door to see if she's up. We'll get her on the podcast.
Perfect. Thank you.
Drew's
Jackie.
girlfriend.
Yeah, Drew.
How do I switch my camera here?
Oh, yeah. No, you just.
You got a perfect view right there, Chris.
All right. So I'm walking into the house here. We're at number 211th Street, Plum Island. I'm on assignment. I had to wake up early for this. Here's the entrance. Oh, there's Sha right there. She's got a little headache. Here's the kitchen. Here's the trash, dishwasher. They got a dishwasher. That's always good. Kate doesn't know how to use it though. Here's Kate. This is the living room area. Very spacious.
Check out that view.
This is bedroom number 1. Now, keep in mind we've lived in this for 2 days, so it's technically not camera ready. But
well, we'd like to thank you for tucking that box of toys away, Chris, before you showed the bedroom.
And this is the view. You step out on a deck.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And this is what you got. There's my neighbor. Say hi. Hi, neighbor. Good.
She's
where
live.
you from, neighbor? Braintree. See? People from Braintree that are landlocked, they need to come here and see this beautiful ocean of ours.
How about that little patio? Can you get a view of the little patio down below?
There's a patio down here, and this beach is bathing suit optional. So people who are looking to get a full tan, you got to rent though. If you don't rent this house, you have to wear your bathing suit. Here's the deck. Two grills. And then let me show you upstairs. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. If you got a family, it's a no-brainer. If you got friends, I don't have any, but if I had friends, I'd split it with them 3 ways. So these are the stairs of Drew. We don't know how he fit up these, but he did.
It works. Hey, I'm nimble, man.
He is.
I'm nimble.
We learned nothing this past weekend.
It's chunky right here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, Dale said meaty.
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 You ever see that?
So-
What was that show where the kids say the darndest things?
Oh yeah. Well, mine do.
So this is this was Joe and Heather's room. I mean Joe and Kate.
Who's Heather?
Yeah, who's Heather?
That's
Kate's-
the next podcast.
Kate's 3 floors down. Her ears are gonna perk up. She's gonna be like, "Who's Heather? Who's Heather?"
Don't worry about who she is. And then look,
Don't worry about what he's doing.
the master bedroom has an upper deck with even a higher view than the bottom floor. Do you believe that? This is a higher view of the water.
So, Chris, just keep that shot right there. What I couldn't believe was how far of a view down the beach without even really seeing a house. It's the video that you're taking. I appreciate it, but it doesn't even do it justice. When we wake up in the morning and sit out on that deck and have a cup of coffee, it is unbelievable.
Fabulous.
Right?
Cup of coffee, Joe. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We were drinking Bloody Marys and we smoked two cigars before 10 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have any red stripe, but we would have been drinking red stripe.
We don't drink coffee.
That's the move.
Yeah. Chris, I got 3 questions for you.
Yeah.
How far from where you are right there to the mouth of the Annisquam River?
Yeah, that's 10 miles.
Okay. How far from where you are right there to Isle of Shoals?
Right there, 15 miles.
That's correct. And what about from there to the closest point of Ireland?
2,800 miles.
That's 3 for 3 right
3
there,
for 3,
buddy.
batting 1,000.
How many seconds does it take for the Annisquam Lighthouse light to go
7.
around?
7.
Very good. How many times does it take for the Isle of Shoals lighthouse to go around?
14.5.
Yes, very good, and you get an extra bonus point for being accurate.
Was this a vacation or did you go to a TED Talk?
We had a late night Navionics session.
So I'm in the little hallway here. We got one of the bathrooms all done over. Oh, let me turn on. All done over.
Yeah,
Oh, look at the
very nice.
stain. Look at the stain from Drew.
Oh,
Oh,
stop.
Jesus. Oh my God. Jesus, we're gonna have to pay extra. Look at this is the size bed that Drew and Lindsay slept in. I didn't realize the bed was so small.
Dad would.
Holy
No, Drew would have taken over the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, Lindsay does.
All I know
All
is
right,
I
now
walked
watch
by.
this. Now just imagine Drew Hale after about 6 Bloody Marys. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh my
Did you
God.
have a sled?
Oh shit. Oh.
Tuck and roll. Remember, tuck and roll.
Oh. All right, I made it. Oh. Hey. All right, there's my wife.
Nobody's alarmed, I see.
No.
All right. What's that, Pat?
Nobody seems alarmed at your adventure down the stairs.
Nice job with the branding, Kate. Nice job with the branding.
I think I saw Charlene on the phone checking your life insurance policy.
Oh, and this is the other bathroom. We got his and hers sink, and we got the throne right in there.
Yep.
But
the place is really, really beautifully, really well updated. Everything was brand new. They just kind of went live with it a couple of weeks ago. And
here's my question.
Yep.
Why, with two outstanding real estate stars in the room, why are we listening to Chris describe this place?
Well, the real estate stars may be under the weather. I don't know.
Yeah.
all right, Pat, I'll remember that. But Joe, just a quick comment about Plum Island. So this place is on 11th Street, which means that it's walking distance to Mad Martha's, which is really the only breakfast spot on Plum Island. It's a short walk from the house. Had breakfast there yesterday. It's bring your own booze for the bloodies. This is the one
Great move. Love any
did.
BYOB place, but the food was
Spectacular.
bananas.
Yeah,
The double bananas rating?
Double
Yeah,
bananas
yeah.
rating for that breakfast
Yeah.
place.
For
and
the
then
viewers that don't know what a double bananas rating is, Joey, why don't you tell them?
Bananas is good. When it's bananas, that's elite.
Yep. And then we're also walking distance from Plum Island Grill, which Joe, me, Kate, and Charlene ate at last night. Outstanding spot. We ate on the bar side. And then they got this new spot since we've been up here called Sunset Grill
Club.
Sunset Club right across the street from the Plum Island Grill, and it's an awesome spot. They have a fire pit, bags. They got two bars. It was great. And then last but not least, you have access to the Beachcomber. The Beachcomber is one of the oldest bars up in this area. It was here before many of these houses, and I think Drew.
1961.
Yeah, Drew, you would say that the Beachcomber, COMA, is probably now in your top 10 bars that you have visited. No?
Yeah, definitely in our area, 100%.
Yeah.
Beachcomber,
Yeah.
is that how you leave the place?
Yeah.
So I was trying to get directions because I was leaving from work and they were already up there. And I'm talking to Kate. She's like, "We're at the Beachcomber," and I go, "Beachcomber or Beachcomber?" And she said, "Beachcomber." And I asked her 3 times. She started getting annoyed with me. But it's like, no, it's COMA, Beachcomber. Yeah, really, really good. Codair says Beachcomber has fried dough.
Really?
I would have got the fried dough. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
But that property, that Airbnb, is a very special place.
It's awesome.
And we were doing the math. It's $850 a night, height of the season. You are directly on the beach. 3 good-sized bedrooms, 2 full baths, 2 decks overlooking the water. So if to stay on the water anywhere, a couple in a regular bedroom is going to be probably $400 a night. So
Easily.
it's easily it's actually a value if you have 3 couples going in at $300 a night each. You're saving money, and you bring your own food, and booze. So you save
or
money
for
there.
your family. For us, especially where our kids love the beach so much, you walk out the door to the beach. And the other thing that I love, and we talked about this when we were sitting on the beach, is that a few different things that you really want in an Airbnb like that, or a vacation spot, and one of them is park your car and you're done.
Done.
You know, so this place, I went with a couple of kids, Joey and Chris, but if I brought my kids, I always look at these places and say, okay, does this make sense for me? And it's amazing because the kids could just run right to the beach. I could even sit on the deck, watch them at the beach.
Yep.
We could go. That Sunset Club has like cornhole and horseshoes and all that stuff for kids, which is great. And Mad Martha's and all those different places are terrific. So, for a family, it's amazing. It really is.
Yeah. And there's not many. So if you're getting a hotel room, if you have a family, you're not stuffing 5 people in one room.
Right.
So it's
Close the door.
It's absolute value, and very special place. Chris, anything you want to add before we you take off?
No, Charlene came out here and just reminded me that at the end of this strip that we're on, they do have a nice little beach restaurant. I think it's mostly takeout. I forget the name of it, but it's right at the Georgie Porgy's. It's right at the entrance of where the public beach entrance is, and that's a spot that's close by. I'd feel comfortable with letting my kids run down there and grab an ice cream or a burger. I mean, and the thing is, you wake up this morning, you look out, you don't feel like you're in Newburyport or Plum Island, but you feel like you're somewhere like South Carolina, North Carolina, Outer Banks somewhere. But then when I look 10 miles out, I see Gloucester, I see Captain Joe's and Sons, I see the 2 windmills. And the nice thing is I'll be home in 40 minutes.
Codares just said Plum Island is also a natural healing ground, according to Native Americans.
I knew that. Yeah, I knew that.
And that was actually, how many times did I say yesterday when we were sitting on the beach, like, I haven't been this relaxed. I haven't had this I felt like for months I haven't been that relaxed sitting on that beach. So.
Yeah. Well, the rub downs from those 2 mermaids helped.
Gail.
And
hey, listen,
Heather.
The biggest selling point is there's a lot of dolphins up here.
A lot of dolphins.
I mean, how many times were we sitting on the beach and the number of dolphins we saw?
Yeah,
spectacular.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you for the report, my friend. We'll see you back in Gloucester. Hopefully, and thank you to we put the links up for people to check out this place.
But hang on, let's see if Mark, the Speedo guy, is out. Mark. No, he's not out. Tell everybody when I hang up. Tell everybody about the guy in the Speedo.
We will. All right, brother.
All right.
Have a good one. Thanks for checking in. All right, there it is, Mr. Chris McCarthy.
Yep.
And we're back.
Yep.
Who's the guy in the Speedo?
So I'll give you we'll give you the. Drew, you want to take that one, Mark?
Yeah. So we were eating
Mad Martha's
breakfast, which again, terrific.
Great breakfast.
And a guy was he just walking across the street to his purple mailbox, and he was just full on in the middle of the street with a Speedo. And I guess
with a big bonza.
Oh yeah. He was showing me up with his stomach. I mean, he had
me a run for my money. I'm sure.
No shame.
Grape smugglers.
Oh yeah.
Big bonza.
Oh yeah.
And the girl, what was the name? Kerry.
Kendall.
Kendall. Who owns the.
No, she was our server.
No, but she actually owns the business. Her and the chef own Mad Martha's.
Okay.
They don't own the building, but they own the business, which we found out. And she was saying that he often does sun salutations in his.
Yes.
Do you know what sun salutations are? Like the yoga things. And he also plays the bongos in his.
Of course he does.
In his Speedos.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I was wondering, like, does he play the bongos or does he play the bongos?
And he's got a great profession too.
Oh yeah.
Which, can we say that?
Yeah, you can say that.
So he's actually I think he's a prosecutor, attorney for the United States government.
Yeah.
So
These are the people.
This is taxpayer money, man. I mean,
these are the people.
But I'll support that all day long. But he made our morning interesting. Mad Martha's and their service was terrific.
Yeah,
it was just
a great spot.
Yeah.
Easy. It gets a no-brainer. No-brainer rating.
Yeah, got to do it.
If you get 2 or 3 couples together, if you have a family,
go do it.
Just go do it. There you go. In other news, Pat, I want you to cue up the Kate's old sister Felicia's thing.
Oh boy. Wait,
Kate,
she's moving?
has anybody heard? Anybody on social media has heard, but I am very proud of my wife. She sold my sister's house right down the street from us, which she listed it on June 1st for $1.55 million. She within 5 days, within 4 days, I think it was, she had multiple offers, and they came to terms with one for $1.72 million just 4 days later after getting a lot of people through the door. And on a transaction this large, you would think that there'd be a 2 or 3 month to close. She got it so that they actually closed on July 8th. So it was a 5-week period, and my sister and Barry, who great people, no one deserves it more, have got a check for $1.72 million. So
that's great.
Kudos to Kate.
Kudos to Kate.
Hey, everybody.
Great job. There's the McCarthy Shimatara Group. If you're looking to buy or sell, contact Kate or Charlene. They are a team. They are strong, really dedicated agents. And I have to tell you something. I've dealt with a lot of real estate agents. Some of them are shady. Kate and Charlene pride themselves on being honest and transparent. So you can feel good about dealing with them.
I think that Mike Bertolino chimed in about the Speedo.
Yep.
And called it the banana hammock. So I'm wondering, is that get a banana rating?
I don't know. Maybe. But also, I wanted to mention Trish Schlichty from Johnstone and Schlichty handled the transaction, and Kate wanted me to mention, Kate and Charlene both wanted me to mention that the handling of the transaction went extremely smoothly. So shout out to Trish Johnstone, and she's right down on Pleasant. Their office is right across from where the old Pleasant Street Tea and Coffee Company was on Pleasant Street. So there's that, which is nice. Can we go to speaking of Mad Martha's? Mad Martha's breakfast place on Plum Island serves. Oh, I'll get the graphics because Pat's busy writing down shares. Serves.
I didn't get that. I didn't get one of those, so I don't think it's there, unless you put it there. The menu for Mad Martha's.
It's a picture of a plover sandwich.
Can we do that?
T-shirt.
Garen,
can we do this again? Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. Mad Martha's.
Thank you.
Mad Martha's plover sandwiches.
We're gonna do it a third time. We're gonna do it one more time.
Sorry, I'll get it.
Pat Cam.
Thank you, guys.
Good job. Up top. Good job. Nice work. So anyway, all right. There's that. The one that says graphic next to it, Pat. Mad Martha's plover sandwiches.
I don't know if I took a picture of that.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Which
No, you
thread
did.
is it in? Oh,
It's
must
on
be
your.
this one.
You like me to send things to your messenger,
Oh, okay,
right?
Messenger. Yes, I do.
Somebody's down. I gotta get down there. I got someone. Hold on. So, why don't you take over from here, Scotty? I'm gonna.
All right, I got some notes
you
here.
got these. All right. Excuse me, guys.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, I got it.
What I'd like to do right now is Joey moves out. Let's move the boys in center stage here.
There you go. Nice.
Oh boy!
So let's get the kids in here.
You guys are sitting in the same same seat here.
So
Yep. There you go.
So Dad told me that you guys absolutely love the beach, and it is summertime. So what's your favorite part about the beach? Give us a few things that you like about the beach.
Well, catching crabs.
We like the tide pools a lot, and I really like digging like pools in the sand.
Okay, so you get close to the ocean and make a moat, like a
like a little pool.
Do you build castles too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool.
I like licking crabs and
Licking
them.
crabs?
Yeah. Yeah.
You like
He
to
does
lick
that.
the crabs?
Yeah, he likes to make a statement.
Salty?
They also are into boogie boarding too, and Good Harbor Beach. Good Harbor Beach is a great spot
Good Harbor Beach
for boogie boarding. You know, you really can't get that at Wingasheek, although Wingasheek's a great spot. But Good Harbor, right, is the best beach in our opinion for.
So you would say there's ample amount of waves that come in that propel you forward on your boogie board.
Yeah. So that's
what else do you do? Do you play frisbee at the beach or?
Well, we sometimes sometimes. Like if we do bring a frisbee, we would play frisbee at the beach.
Yeah, these kids are beach bums.
How about burying yourself up to your neck? I
do that.
Oh yeah, we love burying.
And to kill like 3 hours, you'd bury Dad. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
See, it's quite the opposite for me being an adult, because when I was your age, I used to love to bury myself in the sand. Now, if I get a little bit of sand on me, I freak out.
Yeah.
Unless it's on my toes, that's it.
Well, that's how their mom is. So she's not a beach bum per se. You know, she'd much rather be on the boat or not on the beach or a deck or something like that. But these guys, they'll roll around in sand and that sort of thing.
I almost fell asleep in it once.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry.
Do you bring your fishing rod to the beach at all?
Yeah.
How do you do? Do you catch some fish?
No.
No.
Yeah, sometimes. Well,
But
we haven't caught a fish yet.
I caught a hat trick of horseshoe crabs one
Yep.
time.
Yep.
You caught those with a fishing rod?
No,
With your hands?
with my net.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they go exploring. The beach is a good babysitter, if you would. You know, the beach is definitely a good. We're lucky to be on this island with so much access to beaches and stuff like that. So it's cool.
So do you guys like the aquarium? Have you been to the aquarium, New England Aquarium?
No.
I don't.
Yeah, you
think...
have.
Oh yeah.
And that's my favorite part, is that pool where you get to pick up the horseshoe crabs and you
Touch
put
it.
them back down. And
Touch
don't-
things.
you can't lick those there though.
They actually have them at the Maritime.
That's what I was just going to
The
say.
Maritime's
Yeah.
a great spot
We
for
took
that.
a field trip to Maritime.
Yeah, they did the field trip. One of their field trips to the Maritime Museum, and that's a great little take. That
is a
Maritime
great
Museum
little take.
is
Yes,
a
it is.
really good one because they got touch tanks, they got a bunch of history of Gloucester and things like that.
Have you
So,
guys ever
everything.
considered joining the Sea Scouts?
No.
yeah, we talk about it because I think Nicole
Yeah.
Schraff's kids
Yeah.
have gone through that. So
A
Nicole does.
lot of opportunities that
Yeah.
come from that.
Yes. So we're in touch with Nicole a lot because she puts her kids in so many things. I mean, she's terrific. So we try to pick her brain on all those types of things. So let Joey back in.
So before you go, sit down for a second. One more second here. Before you go, you're gonna still stay with us, right? You're not going anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's one thing this summer that you haven't done yet that you really look forward to maybe doing this summer? Maybe you could tell Dad and break his wallet.
Well, we haven't been to a water park in forever, and they're literally my favorite things.
Okay.
In the whole
I figured I'd help you out
year.
here, Drew, and see what the
Yeah.
kids
Well,
were
we have
thinking.
we have a trip planned. Even though it's the summer, we have a trip planned.
You can explain.
we have a trip planned down to Wareham, the Onset Wareham area this summer. So there's a Water Whiz is down there. It's a park. So we'll probably hit that one.
All right. Well, there you go. That's on your list. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, buddy.
All right. Tell us about the pipe. What's going on with the pipe? How does one come to like the pipe?
Well, on Halloween, my brother had this old grandpa
Yeah.
costume.
And it came with a pipe.
Okay.
And
So
then
then I
Garen's kind of
kept it.
obsessed with it now.
and he hangs there like he knows what he's doing.
Absolutely love the play.
All right, guys, we're gonna let Joey back
You
in
just
here.
did him
Thank
a
you.
yellow Slicker.
I know, right?
You know what? I think that
He's like the Gordon's
His
fisherman or
Halloween
something.
he is,
It's all
that
set.
is epic.
Yeah.
Absolutely epic. Nice job, guys. You guys carrying
You
the
have to ready
show.
for the backhand announcements, guys.
The what?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Backhand. Nice job. Nice job, boys.
I love it.
The summer of, can we describe?
Yeah.
So the summer of no, I can't remember. Someone told me the idea behind the summer of no. I want to say it was a woman, and she told me this on the beach. Kate might remember, but the premise of the summer of no is people invite you to do stupid things on weekends in the summer on beautiful sun. There's only as far as it's a kind of a boating thing, but also like it could be for like people that like live in beach communities in the summer and get invited to parties like inland, like at 11 o'clock. And this person said, I'm declaring this the summer of no. The summer of no means, do you want to come to this party for, XYZ at
A Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill shower? Yeah.
No.
You want to go to this, any number of things not related to going on a boat or
Would you
going
like to come to my
beach.
kid's bowling party?
Right.
No.
Right. Any number of things, like people should not, if you have any kind of sense at all, you don't plan things for Saturday or Sunday at like midday.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do it for 9 o'clock in the morning and make it an hour-long thing, that in and out, maybe. But other than that, like the summer no prevails. And it goes right along with the meme, the boating meme that Dusty Kachopoulos shared, which was, respectfully, I decline all invitations on every weekend
and weddings and everything. Don't invite me.
Don't invite me. It's not that I don't like you. It's that we have 10 solid weekends if we're lucky. Without any kind of random weird storms.
Mm-hmm.
So don't invite us. What happened to our chat screen? Oh, I did. I never fired it up, did I? I didn't have one over there.
You had it on the side here.
Yeah. Okay.
But you were looking for a graphic, so you just got to switch back.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. Well, I just got to get this over here. Go to the chat.
While you're doing that, I just want to give a big shout out to Chris and Lucy, a couple clients of mine that got married over the weekend at the Hammond Castle. And they were over the top nice. I had DJ Spinelli that does some work for me from time to time, and got a great report back from DJ Spinelli. So thank you, Steve, for that. And Chris and Lucy watched the show, so I just wanted to say hello and give you guys congratulations there.
Congratulations.
That's great. How is the Hammond Castle for a venue for a wedding?
The venue's beautiful, but I don't want. I'm going to talk from a technical standpoint here.
Okay.
It's a DJ nightmare.
Oh.
The load-in process and the load-out, because it's such an old building.
Oh.
You got to go down a flight of granite stairs. Then you have to go through this hallway, through a kitchen, through another thing into the main hall, on the other side of the main hall, and then up another set of stairs. And you can't use a cart because they have the old, to preserve the castle, the high risen thresholds as you walk over the thresholds in between the doorways. So you have to step over every doorway stoop. And then because it is a stone castle, the Wi-Fi in there is absolutely non-existent, no matter what you try. And if anybody's been out on their boat and been by Hammond Castle and you're trying to make a phone call by Hammond Castle, I think it's something in his genius when he was inventing something, he knew.
Oh, I bet.
Well, didn't he have something to
was
do
an
with the
inventor,
radio?
right?
Yeah.
Didn't he have something to do with radio?
He
waves or
invented the
something?
remote control, the radio
Remote
control, and
control,
remote control for basically. So Comcast, you wouldn't have a Sunday couch potato day without him.
But the most important message here is that no matter what you need to overcome, DJ Scottie Mack and his crew can get it done.
Get it done.
Right?
That's right.
That's it.
Be a Man says the only reason I'm gonna get married is so Scottie can be my DJ. That's what Be a Man guy. Be a Man guy just said.
I'm there for you.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Robert and Annette Spanks, our friends, the swingers from the villages in Florida, chime in and say, glad to see that Scottie's not all choked up today.
That's yes.
Play on words there. Way to go, Caitlin. A lot of high fives for Caitlin.
You know, I had PTSD yesterday. I did a private beach party at Coffin's Beach, and one of the kids come up and asked for the cha-cha slide, which was set song of Why I Got Choked. So I almost swore to delete it from my library altogether, but it's something that you got to play. It's, so, but I did shake a little bit. I had tremors.
Jameson Malgieri, Malgieri or something, he says Hammond was the father of radio controls. Jason Malgieri also available for home inspections. One of the better home inspectors in town. So there's that. Pat, whose topic was the lobster crate race?
I think I put that in there just as a reminder. It's coming up next week.
July 16th. Do we know who's putting that on?
The police department, and you can sign up at the police department Facebook webpage.
Perfect.
And
So
they're raising money for a new weight room at school.
Oh, that's a great cause.
Oh, wow.
So
That's cool.
So if you don't know what a lobster
like
crate
so much
race
fun.
is, it's kind of on the idea of the greasy pole. Like there's a element of danger because they put lobster crates out in a line on a line in a row on the water, and the contestants run out and see. I don't know if the idea is to who gets the furthest or the fastest. I'm not sure how it works, but it's very similar as far as the pain threshold if you fall on the corner of one of these crates.
Mm-hmm.
But there's an entry fee of $10, and the proceeds will go to get a new weight room, which is
And
nice.
sign up on the Gloucester Police Facebook page.
Mike Bertolino says he's done it in Maine. It seems pretty crazy. So there's that. Arts Abound is closing at the end of the month, so please support them in any way you can before. And they have a lot of cool stuff. I'm surprised they're closing.
Really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can get down to the Magnolia Community Farmers Market this morning and from 10 to
Excuse me,
1.
Charlie. Can you
or
just
any
slide to
Sunday
your right a
in
little
the
bit?
summer.
And a great day for it.
It is.
This is like
They
perfect.
were closed last week for 4th of July, so people have some pent-up needs, I think.
Yeah. I mean, this morning is, when does it start?
10.
10. Yeah. This is, I mean, it was 65 degrees this morning.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's
I'm
still
gonna
a
go
great
from
spot.
here to
Yeah.
there, so.
Still a great time to hit things like that. Just because there's so many times during the in the summer that by this time it's 80 degrees and humid, so it kind of deters you from doing things like that. So these are those God-sent days that.
I think a high of 72 today for the weather report.
Yeah, which is terrific for those types of.
Yeah, so stop down at the Magnolia at the Arts Abound table and check out what they have.
And a pro tip for anybody going out on the boat today: greenheads have hatched.
Yeah. There are a few spots that you can still access the sandbars without greenheads, but I can't tell you those.
No, it's like what's your numbers?
I cannot tell you those spots.
High priority.
Even in the height of greenhead season, there are a few spots that you can access by boat that we can't.
I have a few confirmed kills already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, especially with the beach party yesterday, I was underneath the little umbrella, and they were dive bombing me the entire show.
Yeah.
Let's have the boys show the prizes today. Boys, can you come get these?
Come on.
And you're going to show on the camera today's prizes, okay? One of them is this, one of them is this,
okay.
And one of them is this.
All right.
Okay?
Pat, are you gonna explain to us these prizes, or is
yes,
this
I
okay?
will.
Okay.
So, Grady, why don't you put that one like this, right up to the camera like
so
that.
if you are
You get
watching the podcast
here.
and share the
Hold on.
podcast and type shared
Just
in
hold
the
on.
comments,
There you go. Leave it right
you
there.
will be eligible for one of these prizes. One of them is the City of Gloucester water bottle.
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
We
can bring that down.
Bottle.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
That's
Thank
terrific.
you. Another one is the CD, Scenes of Gloucester.
Oh, there. Okay.
I think it's a CD, not a DVD, right? Scott, I'm pretty sure it's a CD.
A video celebration of Gloucester, Mass. It's the words, music, and photos by Hank Fellows.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
perfect.
that should be interesting.
The third prize is a brand new cap from Bliss Bites.
Right up there.
Right up there, buddy.
There you go. Good job. That's perfect.
Wow. Pull it back just a little here, like this.
Go.
Ready?
Oh, that's good. There you go.
Yep.
All right. So, if
Yep,
your
right
comments
there.
shared, we currently
Cool.
have,
Great job, guys.
Bring those back to
15
Pat.
shares. So I might have a couple more here, and I'm going to add those in. So thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Pat.
Guys. Good job.
So,
guys.
Drew, we were talking about you can't tell where the beach location is.
No.
And
Absolutely
and
not.
I made a comment about what's your numbers, which was a T-shirt that from the Lion War Auto Group for the Bluefin Blowout, which is rapidly approaching.
Yes.
So we do have Doc Talk with Drew
Yep.
Hale.
Yep,
It's a
we do have
favorite
Doc Talk.
segment.
Yep.
You want to speak on Bluefin a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's coming up quickly. Sedalia and her crew, Crudy and the Lion War Auto Group are hard at work, but as always, they're very organized and they're looking forward to a few things coming up. We get the Bluefin Blowout Bash that is happening this Wednesday, and that is a beautiful benefit dinner and auction that benefits the Alzheimer's.
We raised a lot of
Association.
money that night.
Oh yeah, tons.
A lot of money.
Yep, and
The apparel is live.
yeah, and it's
Some-
right there.
Pat, get,
Pat,
there it is. Pat
right there.
Cam wearing a
That's a cool shirt right there.
I really like it.
That's a cool shirt, right? Yeah. So they've got some cool things on that website.
We spoke about this. The big line of Comfort Colors. This may be a Comfort Colors shirt. Comfort Colors is known for being good weight, super soft, like a little bit distressed, like worn.
Like they're kind of like a faded.
But you were talking about Timmy Matheson.
Yes.
That's all he'll wear.
He wears. Timmy Matheson will shop at the Bluefin Blowout for long sleeve Comfort Color shirts, and he'll also shop at Hale Design Build for long sleeve.
And one ocean, one love.
Yeah, and one love.
But the more these Comfort Colors, the more this is another thing. The more you wash them, the more soft and comfortable they get.
Yes,
like they're just good quality stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
But you know what? Because Joey likes some other types of tees and apparel. Bluefin Blowout has definitely we've diversified as far as when I first started with the Comfort Colors. Now they have the dry fits and all that type of stuff. So that's a dry fit. Right
Three-quarter zips.
Three-quarter zips that Joey loves.
Yep. Three-quarter zip.
That's my favorite.
Yep. Yeah. So get on the website and purchase.
And actually, what Sedalia had mentioned to us is that these items go very quickly too.
Yeah.
And it's that we're not just trying to sell them; they actually do go that quick. So if there's something you see on there, get it straight away. I mean,
Pat, did you ever get that graphic?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so Mad Martha's, Plum Island, they are serving sandwiches featuring plover. So you can get plover sandwiches up in Plum Island, served with egg and American cheese.
I think they should open up a shop in Gloucester.
It's sustainable.
If you go down to the Outer Banks, they're filthy with these plovers. Yeah. They're like almost considered like rodents. There's so many plovers.
Are they like plover wings, or is it like pulled plover sandwich?
Pulled plover.
Pulled plover
sandwich. Pulled plover sandwich.
Fantastic. Delicious.
They're served at the Beachcomber.
The Beachcomber. There you go. Pillow sensitivity. This is something.
Oh.
Pillows are huge. I think there's a huge thing going on right now with pillows, and it's like, as a matter of fact, the guy, what's his name, from El Presidente from Barstool Sports, Dave Portnoy, is like, you know how he does pizza reviews?
Yes.
He's doing pillow reviews now because everybody has a different. What's your go-to style pillow? Do you
Ooh.
like flat? Do you like a really puffy one?
I'll tell you-
firm, super soft that your head.
I'll
sinks
tell you
right
what
in?
I have right now. I have a medium memory foam pillow. So it's not too high, not too low.
Wow.
It's actually Serta. And I found them at Marshall's, and I had to go back and immediately grab 2 more because I know with Marshall's, they don't always have the same stock.
Right.
So I have 2 backup pillows because I like them so much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how about you? What's your go-to pillow?
Well, this weekend it was 2 towels that I found that were folded on top of each other because Lindsay is a pillow fanatic and she will go through 100 different pillows. She needs them for her legs, her back, under her arm, and so I was left with 2 folded, very very comfortable towels this weekend.
Are they
So
terry cloth?
I'm that guy that gets the bottom of the barrel. Any sleeping
Yes.
covers,
That's a
pillows,
man.
or
That's-
anything.
That's a man.
Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Whatever she's throwing out, I get, and I just adapt to it.
leftovers.
Yeah, I just adapt to it.
Oh, men can adapt.
That's what we do.
Pat, how about you, Pat? What's your pillow preference?
Well, I've gotten addicted to one of those raised supports. It's like
Yep.
a wedge,
Yeah, the wedge.
and it helps you raise you up.
Isn't that a sex pillow, Pat?
And I,
Stop.
Jeez.
She knew it was going.
No, 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 Pat.
There's kids behind.
anyway, I've got and I do use. I don't like to admit it because I would buy something else except they were so expensive. I got a couple of my pillows, which I actually totally love.
You do love them.
I do love them.
Wow, that's
That with
interesting.
the- and that with the
I
wedge.
admire you because I know you lean left, and you know, and
Well,
I
this was-
admire your ability to think outside the box. You're not just
I
a
did
sheep.
buy them a long time ago.
All right. Oh, there you go. There's like cottage industry that is dedicated to. You could sell bottles of fart smell, and you could put it on QVC and say, if you take a whiff of this fart smell, it's going to help you sleep, and they'd sell out in a minute.
Yes.
Darren would buy
Well,
it.
sleep
Darren
aids.
would.
Yeah.
Sleep aids, anything that they
No,
say will
just
help you
fart
sleep.
in a bottle and put the cover on.
Gotta
Hey,
figure it out.
Is
We're
it-
mass producing at our house down in the basement. You know, I got Garen.
Is it been kitchen tested?
I'm feeding them hash all day, hash and eggs all day long.
All day.
Here, Dad, how's this one?
But it's literally like anything that comes, like the weighted pillows. This is
Yeah,
going to help you
yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
The cooling pillow, the heated pad,
I just bought
the hard pillow, the
cooling-
mild pillow.
Mattress pad. I bought a cooling mattress pad, and I
Those
love
are a
it.
thing. Yeah.
It lets it breathe, your body breathe.
So you don't sweat.
It definitely helps.
Helps.
Yeah.
Kate says I'm 1,000 degrees when I sleep. So 1,000, and we have the AC crank. I like cool room
Yep.
with
Yeah,
extra
cool room.
blankets. That's my go-to.
Yeah. Me too. Same here.
Pillows. I just don't. The only thing I can sleep on any kind of pillow. The only thing I don't like is when it's
Too fluffy.
too
Yeah,
much and your neck
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah,
an
yeah.
unnatural thing.
Yeah.
I don't even mind if it's like if your head just sinks right in. I don't even care. I just
Oh,
don't.
if it's flat. No flat.
But
Flat
I'll
doesn't
take
work for me.
flatter over
I'm with Joe.
I
overinflated.
hear you.
I'm with Joe on that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I tend to go with the towels.
I want to hear from our viewers. What is your go-to? Like, what do you have any sleep aids that you use? And then you have the whole on top of it. Then you have the gummies.
Yep.
Now the chocolates. Is everything.
Tequila.
is Scotty's go-to.
Yeah.
Did we go over the prizes if people
We did
share?
the boys
Yep, the
help.
boys.
The
Oh,
boys
good.
are our.
Awesome. Good job, guys. There's that.
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Look at this. Let's ask the boys about this. What they think about this.
Yeah. All right, boys. What do you guys start with Grady, because Grady hasn't got enough airtime, I feel like.
Poor Grady.
So, I thought you were going to ask.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
go. You.
So we have a topic here today from Chris McCarthy. And you
Oh,
know
boy.
Chris, right? We just talked to him on the computer, right?
Yep.
He wants to know about ketchup popsicles. What's your thoughts about ketchup
Well,
popsicles?
we saw a video on YouTube and they seemed very disgusting.
I'm with you, Grady.
Would you try them?
I mean, I would like lick one and then and then probably throw it away.
How about you?
I would eat the whole thing.
He's a savage.
Yeah,
He's a total savage.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. Does your mother, when she introduces a food that you may or may not like, does she have a rule where if you just have to try a bite, and if you don't like it, then you don't have to eat it?
Yeah.
Is that the move?
Bite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And do you feel like you give it an honest try when she you do?
No,
Yeah.
No.
they don't. I mean, Grady will, but Garen will just be like this as he's biting, like this. He'll be shaking his head as he's biting, and I'm like, kid, it hasn't even hit your palate.
He's
Yeah.
smiling.
You know?
He knows.
He knows.
Guilty. He's got a guilty
Yeah.
look on his face.
He
right
knows because he's like, bring on the chicken fingers.
So
you know?
there it is. Hey, Canadian friends, your favorite condiment just got a whole lot cooler. A refreshingly savory and sweet ketchup popsicle made from 100% Canadian tomatoes. Now, do you think this is a real thing, or do you think this is just a marketing ploy because they know it would go viral, people talking about it,
Yeah,
just
probably.
like what we're doing right here?
Yeah.
If it is,
Although McCarthy's a big ketchup guy.
huge ketchup. Oh my God,
Oh,
his omelet yesterday,
it was just ketchup.
3/4 of it,
Yeah.
he would eat a bite, he'd put a whole thing of cover it with ketchup, and
And
have
another
another bite, and then another
yeah,
whole thing of
yeah.
ketchup.
Does he put ketchup on his ketchup?
He literally put ketchup.
Yeah,
on
and
his
then he
ketchup.
orders chicken sausage
Yeah.
as a calorie counter. You know, but meanwhile he's basically squirting sugar,
Straight sugar.
straight sugar on his.
You know that the third ingredient in ketchup is sugar. Like corn, it goes corn
Corn
syrup,
syrup,
and
yep.
then like corn syrup, and then some other thing.
cornstarch and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
whatever it is. Yeah,
Did not know
sugar, and then the last thing is all natural flavors.
0.00, whatever they can get
Yeah.
in there.
All natural flavors.
I, for my ketchup popsicle, will make a slight modification and make a Bloody Mary popsicle.
Well, then
Make a Coca-
that could be
Tomato.
Make a
interesting.
Coca-Cola.
Now, can you
They
get
make 'em.
alcohol to freeze? What would you have to do?
Well,
Alcohol
you can make
freeze?
Yeah, they
Jello
make those-
shots. So why
don't
not?
they have? I mean, in Charleston, South Carolina, they get the it's like a food truck, but it's
Oh, I saw
it's
that.
frozen drink.
Right.
Oh, frozen
Right.
like
So they
daiquiris
have
and stuff
daiquiri
like that.
pops. They have
Yes.
all different frozen
It's
stuff.
it's in a food truck, right?
Yeah.
And it's right near. It's like just to the left. If you're facing hotel, the nice one that we
Yeah.
stayed at.
Yeah, it's right outside the market.
Yeah.
Yep, right outside the market.
They had
on
one
the
in,
corner.
in New Orleans. It was called daiquiris, and it was a drive-through.
Yeah.
You went to the drive-through like you would at
Same.
McDonald's, and you got your slush. You a whole wall full of them, and you just went on the menu. You could order by the gallon or by the cup,
Oh, geez.
Yep.
and you could drive away with these drinks. And the catch was it's not open container until you put the straw in.
Anna Fisher says there's Irie Pops on St. John. That's right. That's right on the way to Moosehead Junction or something like Moose Junction. Moose Paw Junction? Camel Toe Junction? What was it? Yeah. I remember that. Killer Gamber accurately describes it, McCarthy's breakfast, as ketchup with a side of omelet.
Yep.
Which is
true.
Mongoose Junction. Thank you, Anna Fisher, for that. Yeah. Painkiller Pops for adults. You know, I
Man, I had a
Yeah.
painkiller the other day.
I am not. Who has the best painkiller in town? Is it Mile Marker? Is it?
They used to.
don't
I had
know.
one the other day. It was delicious.
It's
I got
good.
two. Yeah.
I thought we were somewhere else that we had one, and we were like, wow, this is really good.
I think Declan's has a really good one.
Yep.
And they make one at Blue Collar also.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Also, Beer Man says, in regarding to the pillows, he says, use a boulder for a pillow. Be a man.
That's right.
That's
it.
You know, the whole premise is like, we were talking us. We could sleep.
Yeah.
We could
yeah.
sleep with, just about anything.
Use
right?
two
The
towels.
women, they have to
Yeah.
have, the right grams, everything
Yeah.
has to be perfect.
Joey, on that, on the painkiller subject, who had the best, and where you going to go to get it?
Right here.
What's that?
That's that is the right answer. Lisa
Oh, yes.
Frontero
Yes.
Tilsey wins
Yes.
the prize.
Yes.
That is 100% accurate. That is 100% accurate.
Yep.
Bonefish Harry's with the toasted coconut
Toasted
rim.
coconut rim.
No,
Yep.
that's the margarita. That's the
Oh.
margarita with the toasted
Okay.
coconut. They take the fresh coconut and they use the torch and they torch it.
It is Bonefish Harry's. If they could get a Bonefish Harry's in Gloucester,
he was trying.
If he could get Madfish somehow,
He was trying.
Oh yeah,
Harry Parasol,
Yep.
he is.
that would be a home run.
Oh my!
But I got a segue for you, Joe.
You want to go
The iPad kiosk tipping.
sit in the car?
So when you go to
You
a
can go
bar
sit in
or a
the car.
restaurant or any place and they flip this screen around, they do it at Fenway Park now too. It's called cashless.
Yeah.
And down the bottom, they have percentages of amounts to tip, where you're not writing in your own tip.
Right.
So it says 10%, 15, 20, 22, 25, whatever it is. And it always highlights one directly like in the middle, 20 and above, like 22.
Right.
So what's your thoughts?
Well, this has become a thing now, right? And it's play. I don't mind. Obviously, we go to restaurants. I think everybody here is we would consider ourselves over tippers.
Mm-hmm.
But it's become a thing now with these iPads, like for services that you never needed to tip for.
Right.
Like a cup of coffee that from a place is kind of like they should be getting paid by the
Yeah.
by the establishment an hourly wage, and like not guilted into tipping $1 on a $5 coffee. I think it's a little. I think it's just starting to get a little out of hand.
And especially at like a chain type of place.
Yeah.
The chain one I don't feel so bad, but locally, I mean, it's just like you see these people every day, and then you feel like, oh, am I a cheapskate if I twist nothing?
Yeah.
What about the every like Walgreens and other places now? Every place you go in, would you like to donate $2 to this today? And would you like to do this? Like
no
every.
Yep. The
and
Stop and Shop. You want to change? It could come to like you can get a pack of gum. It's $1.01, and it said, "Would you like to donate 99 cents to?" I'm like, nope.
And then if we do it, my question is this: in that scenario, when you do donate, you're donating that money, but does that establishment get the tax write-off for the donation?
I don't know.
I don't know how it works.
I have no
You know
idea.
what I mean? So like say Walgreens raises $1 million in donations, did they get that tax write-off?
No, it's got to go to the charity.
No, I mean the $1 million goes to the charity, but do you get
I
that
don't
form for the write-off from your business?
I don't know how that works, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
This
not.
is something that just it hasn't been around for a long time.
Yeah.
So
It's since COVID, kind of. It's like it's a byproduct of COVID and the touchless systems.
Yep.
And it is what it is. I don't want. I don't consider myself cheap by any stretch of the imagination, but it's just getting a little fucking crazy. And the other thing is sometimes you buy apparel, like at one of these places. So I got like a sweatshirt and coffee, and then it's like, do you want to tip? And there's no option. So it's like you're tipping on $30. So I just lost an extra $5 on a $20% tip because I got apparel.
Right.
Now I'm tipping on apparel.
Pat, what do you think?
Well, my first thought is that when you're in a restaurant or someplace like that, and even takeout, lots of times that stuff gets printed on the receipt anyhow. So it's no different than it getting printed on the receipt, how much the suggested tips are at various percentages when you see it on the iPad. But for something like going in and getting a cup of coffee or those kinds of things, then
Well, see, I think that those percentages actually can be helpful in a lot of situations where people just don't know the math and they just don't. They're lazy and it's like, okay, I took 20%. Here you go.
Any restaurant, done. I wouldn't even have a problem because give me the option to say no, I'd be fine with that because I'm an automatic 20+ tipper, unless they really go out of their way.
Do you ever undertip, even if it's terrible?
No, only. It has to be the person
really bad.
The person has to be literally rude. And I think that there's only been, I think I could count on one hand, and I eat out quite a bit, the times that I've tipped less than 20%. And they have to go out of their way to be
like a Vunja face type of thing the whole time, and like
no, like a Vunja, like if they're
around.
in a bad mood, but they serve me right. But if they actually say something rude, or they can accommodate something that's super, like should be a no-brainer.
What about the absentee waitress or waiter? And then you obviously can smell cigarettes on them when they come back. What do you do in that case?
I don't have that situation. Sedalia loves your shirt. Thanks, and she says thanks for supporting, Pat. We're gonna be live streaming from the. We had a meeting with Sedalia the other day.
Yep. I can't wait.
And all we have to do is make sure we have the good Wi-Fi at mile marker, and we're gonna be good to go.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a great time.
I can't wait for the live broadcast of Dock Talk.
Yep,
because that's a fan favorite.
There's 62 boats. 62 boats.
Wow.
I didn't realize that.
Our last boat that signed up was from New Jersey.
62.
Yeah.
Where do you put 62 boats?
And it's
around the harbor, and Carl, the dock master over at the Cape Ann Marina, he's creative. He's been there for a few years. He's awesome. Yeah. He'll make it happen. And I think that the during the week, I think some people are thinking that maybe it's not going to be as busy, just because that's your automatic thought process is, during the week. But it's summertime, and everybody is in that summer mode. And the nice thing about during the week is that less people are doing other things, or now you have a total now you have a total concentration during the week on the bluefin blowout, and the marina itself is not as busy during the week with transients and the gas stock and all that stuff. So it's going to be more opportunity for the boats to be.
That gas stock staff, the kids that run that are amazing. Speaking of tipping, if anybody's watching that's in the bluefin, take care of those people there. They grab
your
amazing.
lines and they grab your lines and they help you shove off $5 automatic.
Yep, they go and run and get you ice and all that stuff.
Automatic $5. If you don't tip them, you're a cheap prick.
Yep.
So there's that. Speaking of mile marker, Tobin Dominic sent out the graphic. Saturday, September 3rd, the boat parade of lights. Another reason why this community is one of the greatest communities on the planet. If you haven't participated, if you have a friend that has a boat, the boat parade of lights, to participate in it is next level. So much fun.
Oh yeah,
we do it
every year.
Yeah,
we do it every year, and it's funny because we don't have a big boat, but the kids love to do it, and we're last minute planners. Actually. There is no plan in our plan, right? So we're just last minute, period. So we, every year, because it's, close enough to Halloween, we run to like a Home Depot and get the latest and greatest like light up stuff. And we have an inverter on the boat, so we're able to plug all that stuff in. But it's easy, so I just go in and set up the Halloween stuff. But the point isn't to win it necessarily, right? That's what, and I try to make that point to everybody. Even though we have fun with Halloween stuff, we know we're never going to win. We have a small boat, but the point is to be involved because it's a lot of fun.
The camaraderie, like when you're all kind of pooling up in the basin there, like before you get started. It's so much positive energy, and then just going around, everybody's kind of like giving boat high fives, and what's amazing too, and a lot of people don't understand this because we see it from the river, is the amount of spectators on the Annisquam River going up the river all the way through the cut bridge. People actually are on their decks on the river having get-togethers,
viewing lighting their decks up,
and they're participating just as much with their air horns and all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool to see how many people come out for that event. It's awesome.
I like it. There was a group last year that they had, they had for the bikini contest, the numbers.
Oh, you rate the boat,
which is a lot of that's fun. So Michael DaCosta from Maritime Gloucester and Tobin. We're talking about getting together and doing a little tutorial about how you can, without going crazy, you can decorate your boat, what type of lights to use and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to find some time to get together with them and film a little tutorial.
That'd be good.
Yeah, because the more the merrier. And really, like Drew said, don't go into it with it. You can go into it trying to win because
of course
that's awesome. But just being in it if you have a bunch of glow sticks, I don't care.
Yeah.
Just being out there, I guarantee you, it's just like the polar plunge. I guarantee you do it, and you're going to say, I should have been doing this every year of my life. It's one of those deals.
ask Tobin if she has any footage and graphics that we can use for when we put it up as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And don't forget the most important thing for the small boaters is the 12-volt inverter.
So I don't know what is
So
a
it's
12-volt inverter?
Basically, ours is about this big, right?
Yeah.
By this, and you plug it into your cigarette lighter.
Okay.
And then it's got two
outlets. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So you can just plug in Christmas lights.
Right.
And run them all over the boat, right?
The idea to not use the old school Christmas lights.
Right.
I would, just to be clear, the LEDs in this instance are the way to go. Right?
The only thing you can't do, you need to have the boat running when you have your inverter in.
Okay.
Because if you don't, it'll drain that battery instantly.
Yeah.
So that's my only warning is just always have that boat running. Shut the inverter off, then shut your boat off.
There you go.
And the inverter too, if you don't need it just for the parade of lights, you can use it for your blender.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Multi.
Yes.
I would be remiss if you didn't.
It would be a value purchase.
You'd
be remiss.
For your smoothies and your milkshake.
And your milkshake.
That's right.
Pat, I have a graphic that I sent you. Did we get that? I just want to mention something real quick for the veterans. So they come around often, once a year maybe. The Fools are playing upstairs at the American Legion Post 3 in Gloucester. Information on how to get tickets is at the bottom of the graphic right here. Maybe Pat, we can get that up at some point. And yeah, it's a great venue. I went to this show the last time it was there, and they sounded tremendous.
Yeah.
They do have a cash bar there as well. And then people convene downstairs at the American Legion Post after the show.
Cool.
So just that's something fun if you're looking for something to do on the 16th.
There you go. I just came back to. I wanted to touch back on this because I thought this is the move right here. See this? Any place that you can bring your own booze, BYOB, for a breakfast place, and they have setups. I don't know what they did for the rim job on this.
Yeah.
But it was outstanding. Those Bloody Marys were fantastic. And then we have Lindsay Hale.
I don't think I'm necessarily endorsing the bottle that's there, but
no, you're a Tito's guy.
I'm a Tito's guy. And the girl in that picture, that's the best part about the Beachcomber is you don't know who you're going to take out of that bar, you know?
And some people like, vodka with their coffee. We don't mention any names. You thought you were going to escape that one?
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to see. I got some. Oh, by the way, so do you guys have gibbets? Do you guys wear Crocs at all?
No.
No, not Crocs. Never been a Crocs guy?
No.
Nah, me neither.
No, so no one has Crocs. So there's some people like Crocs, but you can dress up the Crocs with gibbets. You know what a gibbet is?
Oh,
They're little pins that you put through the holes in there. So they got a new gibbets just been developed for the back of the heel.
Oh, Jesus.
That's amazing.
So I thought you guys, these are available now.
You know what?
Wearing Crocs at all.
You know what? We got to get that.
Kate loves her Crocs.
We got to get that. I bet you can put that on a snapback hat from McCarthy. Is that what they call it right there?
I wonder if they have balls, bells inside the balls.
Yeah.
And every time you took a step, it would jingle.
I'm thinking maybe tuna tails for the tournament.
Oh, gibbets. Yeah, gibbets are big. Kids love the gibbets. I'm trying to see. We get these other graphics. Oh, this is me. This is me carrying three bags and 3 chairs down to the beach.
Kate had a coffee and her phone.
Yeah. And she likes to make fun of me.
Yep. Coffee and phone.
Yeah, that's me coming out of the beach. But you can see just to the right of the frame there, that's the condo, the beach front. You can't beat it.
Now, that's sand. Is that sand a little bit more gritty than it is at like Wingus Chic or Good Harbor?
A little bit.
It's clean.
But it's clean. That beach is
you can tell by the color a little bit that it feels like it could be a little bit more coarse.
Very soft though, but yeah, a little bit.
And it was warm, and it was just everything you want in a beach. It was just so beautiful, and just walking right up that little path right into our condo. So if you had a poop, if you had to pee, you just run back to
outdoor shower.
Or as McCarthy would run the other way into the water.
Yeah,
for both.
Just let it rip.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, yeah,
Scottie
there
Mack,
it is.
Sunset DJs. If you're looking for a DJ, our guy Scottie Mack is your guy. Oh, you got something going on?
I got a thing here.
He's got a thing. Scotty's got a thing. What was the video that? What was the video that you sent me? Was it playable? What was it about?
Yeah. Oh, that was for
So
touchstones.
look, if I can
Oh,
put this
That
up
was
for a
good.
second.
No, you can't do that.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't,
Oh, you didn't see it?
I was too busy running around. This
Oh,
week.
there's no
So,
crazy.
Scotty, go closer. Oh, hide my
It's actually a
face.
good one.
Oh, there it is. What's that? Oh, that's your setup on the beach?
Yeah.
On the beach.
Oh yeah.
Sunset DJs.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Sunset DJ. Scotty,
That was
Matt.
last night at Coffin's Beach at a private beach party.
There you go.
That was a good
Oh,
time.
there you go. You guys got to take over for me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10:10. You guys
Yeah.
want to wrap it up right now?
I got to run.
Yeah,
too.
Oh,
we're
you
gonna
gotta
do
wrap
that.
it up?
We need to.
All right,
All right.
Scotty, can you handle the pick?
Yeah.
All right. You know, I can come right back because all I have to do is hand this guy a crate, and I'll
Well,
be
the
right
guys,
back.
the boys can pick numbers. We can-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's
There you
do that.
Do that.
All right, so we have 17 shares.
Okay.
All right, guys. So
Beautiful.
you know the water bottle that you showed and
Yep.
the CD and the hat. All right. So you're going to pick a number from 1 to 17 to pick the winners. You want to go first?
Gary.
And the winner is going to let us know whether they want the water bottle, the CD, or the hat.
I'm gonna pick number 5.
Number 5, Patrick T. McNally.
Oh boy.
All right.
Awesome. Grady.
I'm gonna pick number 11.
Number
11,
Chuck Shoebridge. Good, congratulations, Chuck.
Two winners that I don't think have won in the past.
I'm gonna think of number
Come on.
10.
10,
Number 10.
Phil, Be a Man.
Oh.
Oh, be a man,
Yeah,
won a prize.
yeah.
Oh, that's
I
right.
picked
Yeah.
Be a Man.
Yeah.
So Patrick McNally wants the water bottle. They will be here at the dock this week.
Yep, that's right. Actually, Scotty can take Be a Man's one because I'm sure he'll be out drinking with them this week.
So we have the hat and the CD left for
This
Chuck
weekend.
and Be a Man.
All right. Oh, so did they chime in what they wanted?
Only Patrick McNally so far.
So there's 2 more prizes or 1 more prize?
There's 2 more prizes and 2 more winners.
All right, let's check the chat. If you guys are still watching, just let us know which one you want.
Patrick wants the water bottle.
Patrick wants the
Right.
water ball. Chuck Shoebridge says the hat.
Hat.
The
Yep.
hat.
Yep.
All right, so it's settled.
What about Be a Man?
He gets the
CD.
he gets the CD.
It's just a CD.
Isn't that it?
Picture
So-
CD.
Oh, you know what? I'll throw something else in.
Okay.
I'll figure something else out. Wait, no. Yeah, that's right. So I'll throw in something else for him.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we got that going for us, which is nice.
Which is nice. Traffic is the worst
No,
I've ever
Patrick.
seen.
Patrick has
Yeah.
been.
Patrick, you can't pick up any. Archibald doesn't have anything. The oh shit sign is down here at the dock. So when you come down to the dock, I'll give you. Just remind me. I'll give you both. So you got that written down. I have the oh shit sign in my. It's in the.
Oh, okay. Good.
It's in my
still
drawer right
here.
there.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's
good.
there. So there you go. All right,
Thank you, Brenda. Yes.
guys. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna go out.
Let's go out with
What is
Over the
that? Wait,
Bridge.
what
That's
is
the, that's the video.
Joe.
Hold on.
Shows the bartender. We got the bartender starting to sing.
I want to mention, go out with Over the Bridge because they have
Okay.
a booze cruise out of Boston tonight. So if you go to the Over the Bridge Facebook page, there may still be tickets available. And I'm actually thinking about
Dave
checking
Campbell
that out.
was playing at the Vintage Cafe yesterday, and it was awesome.
There you go.
Awesome company.
I think this is that one.
Little town with big news. 411, come get the scoop. Wake up with Joe and the rest of his crew. It's good morning, Gloucester, to you. Oh, it's good morning, Gloucester, to you. I say good morning, Gloucester, to you. Good morning, Gloucester, from Over the Bridge. OTB.